By my side is Lisa Sapanan from Remedy, and they're working on Alan Wake right now. So Lisa, can you tell me a bit about how far you have come with Alan Wake?
Alan Wake has been in production for about 3 years now, and since it's a completely new game and a completely new character, and we are also innovating on the gameplay, as you probably heard about the light-based gameplay and the idea of combining a thriller with an open world. So there's a lot of new stuff, and in the past 3 years we've come really far with that, but it's still, I want to stress that creating completely new things takes a little bit of time, so we're definitely not going to do this game forever, but I would say that we are pretty far. I just can't give you any release date yet.
Why has Remedy chosen to start on a totally new game, Alan Wake, instead of continuing with their series Max Payne, which has been a very successful game?
Yeah, so Remedy worked on Max Payne for a long time, something like 7 years. And it's a very long time for creative people to work on the same characters and the same storylines and the same kind of gameplay. And while we really love Max Payne, we feel that it's our child and favorite game we ever made. But at the same time, our studio is all about creating new things. And like I talked about innovating gameplay and all that, we also feel that bringing in a new character allows us to go in new directions with the gameplay. So whereas Max Payne was a detective and very much about shooting and very much instant action, Alan Wake is going to be a little bit different.
As the company Remedy, what do they feel about Max Payne's Matrix phenomena being copied so much by other games and game companies?
Well, actually, it's pretty flattering. So it's kind of a testament to how we succeeded. So we are really happy seeing other games do it now, and we are bullet time is not something we are working on currently, so we're really happy to see that the idea has not been forgotten, that it's still used.
Talking about Alan Wake now, what new kind of things are you going to try and introduce with this?
Well, obviously there are things that I can't really reveal much about, but light is going to be very central to the whole game in many ways. Like, you have probably seen the videos where we can change the time of day seamlessly during the game. So there's the sunlight, and there's gonna be all kinds of like man-made light sources and everything. Just can't really tell you how they're going to be used yet.
All right, but will it also be like introducing a new phenomena in gaming that hasn't been seen before?
Yes, definitely. That's what we are about.
What have your inspirations been, gameplay-wise and story-wise, when we're speaking about Alan Wake?
I think our inspirations are probably coming a little bit more from the film and literature side of things. So Stephen King, for instance, is a big inspiration, as well as Twin Peaks, and we kind of like to think of ourselves as a cinematic game company. So whereas Max Payne, many people have compared it to Matrix, and it's not a mistake. We also modeled it after Hong Kong action, where there are a lot of people, a lot of bullets in the air, and cool moves, like very cinematic moves. So in this game, again, we are going back to our strengths and really looking for a cinematic angle to make the game.
Which games or which companies do you see as your biggest competitors?
That's a very good question. Actually, we've heard a lot of comments from all over the industry that we can't really compare this to anything. That there is no other thriller game with all these elements that we are going to implement, and that's exactly what our concept creation process was aimed at. That we would make something completely new.